Like, I'm really glad you called me today.
I'm really glad you picked up today.
Yeah, it's a good place to be. It's where it all begins.
Hmm.
And really, I wanted to have a really good chat. That sounds like really cliche, but it's just really how I feel. And just talk about your experience as a gamer, maybe quotes career.
Okay.
Is there a way you could describe how you started?
What gaming?
Yeah.
Well.
Or maybe a bit about yourself, how old you are.
Okay, we'll do a presentation. Hi,
Okay.
I'm Ben, 22 years old now. God help me.
Okay.
Um, I all I remember is that I started at a very young age. I think I'm gonna say at least 6 or 7.
Hmm.
Um, I got into Need for Speed. I loved my cars back in the day. So playing those games was fantastic. I think I grew up with what was it? Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2 and stuff.
Mm.
Um, and then I think, oh dear, probably at let's say the age of 12, I
Yeah.
got to playing Call of Duty. My first ever Call of Duty was World at War, absolute classic of a game. Um, oh yeah, it was when I started year 4. That's it. So, started in year 4, got my first ever Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Uh, World at War. I enjoyed it. I had some friends and everything, and I pretty much spent years and years playing Call of Duty and Need for Speed. So I got really good at both, like
Yeah.
insanely good. I would sweat the shit out of both games, and it was just a good escape. Like I'd come home after school every day, play the game up until dinner time, eat, play the game again. It's all I'd ever do, and it was bliss.
Yeah.
Um, I oh, what game was it? The only worthy thing of saying is that in Black Ops 2, I was probably at the peak of my Call of Duty, not career, but just the peak of how good I was.
Hmm.
Um, what did I do? I beat Optic Scumpy's kill challenge twice.
What is that?
Um,
Sorry. That sounds
so
interesting.
in Team Deathmatch, it was the first to 75 kills on either side,
Yeah.
and his challenge was for just one player to get more than 50. Like 50 or more. So that's
Okay.
what, 3/4 of the kills. And I beat it twice. I've even got the screenshots of my Steam profile.
Isn't that a
Um,
tactical nuke?
oh no, I did die a couple of times, so
No, like 50
unfortunately
kills, you
not.
get a tactical nuke, isn't it?
No, that's if you get 25 in a row without dying, or 30. I think it was 30 in Black Ops 2. Um,
Yo. Okay.
but I beat that challenge twice. Um, what else did I do? What else? I got Master Prestige in that game multiple times actually as well. It was also the very first game where I grinded so much I actually went for diamond camos. Um, so that's my Black Ops 2 career. I consider myself to be one of the best players in that game, but sadly the game's dead now. Um,
Yeah.
then we move on to Black Ops. Actually, no, we'll talk about Modern Warfare 2. Grew up with that game, obviously, absolute classic. Um, I learnt to quickscope on there, if that even matters. Oh god.
The console
Oh.
quick scope, sure.
Yeah, do you know? Because I had a PS3, I would the amount of accounts I made. It's like, oh, I'll make an account, put our team name under. I'd do that constantly with loads of people. It was a good laugh. But no, in all seriousness, not Black Ops, sorry, Call of Duty and Need for Speed were like my staple of just gaming. Uh, I think Black Ops 3 is where I wanted to take Call of Duty seriously. I thought, fuck it, I'm bored. I've always just pug stomped. I kind of want to go a bit further, but I didn't really do anything. I don't know. I kind of just dived off it really. I couldn't be bothered. I don't think. Like I thought, how the chuff does one even get into the Call of Duty scene? Because I think not long after what was it, Advanced Warfare. I'm pretty sure it died really quickly.
Yeah, Advanced Warfare was random. It
So
was a bit weird. It was
so it
okay.
died,
Yeah.
and then I think when did I stop playing Call of Duty? Uh. I think I stopped playing it when Infinity War came out. which I don't even know how many years ago that was now. But I didn't actually know Call of Duty Ghosts. Beg my pardon. That was probably the first game I actually never played throughout the whole year of Call of Duty ever. It was the first Call of Duty I didn't enjoy, and I think that just kind of set the tone for the future of Call of Duty for me. Really, I just didn't enjoy it.
So,
Next one, huh?
so I was just saying, from your time in Call of Duty, at what point were you moving over to more competitive games like CS:GO?
I think it was when I went to college. So when I was 16, I shifted to college because I was learning game dev. And truthfully, I can't remember what got me into CS:GO. I really can't. I needed a PC, so I got one. And actually, yeah, that's it. So d this is how I'm gonna explain how I got into CS. So
Okay.
um, I got a PC, and at the time, you know, when Daisy was really popular.
Yes, when it first came out and like all the streamers
With
were playing it, and it was
yeah,
madness,
like
dude.
Syndicate,
Doctor
Mission Division.
Disrespect.
Like
Yeah,
I got into that. I loved the role player, and I thought I really want that game. I
yeah.
absolutely wanted it. So I got Steam way back in 2016. Um, and I got it, and I thought that's sick. But my PC couldn't run it, which was quite heartbreaking. Um, but I remember I was scrolling through YouTube at one point, and I remember actually no, I remember seeing CS was free, so I thought fuck it, it's a game, I may as well download it.
Mhm.
Um, but I saw on YouTube this video of like the most best caster reactions to CS:GO, like the most famous clips and everything.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's the sound of the crowd absolutely cheering, going off their you know, the echo, all the hype and stuff. And I thought, you know what, that's so cool. I'd love that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what got me into CS. So I kind of just started to play it a little bit. I learned that you couldn't ADS, and I thought this isn't Call of Duty. Cause that's why I
Mhm.
got it. I thought, oh, it's a free version of Call of Duty. I'll take that. And then I got in the game, and I was like, oh, you can't actually ADS. That's really weird.
Mhm.
But we ended up just kind of like sticking with it and played it throughout college. I think I got from Gold Nova 4 uh, to LEM by the end of it, back when matchmaking was still a thing.
Yeah.
And I had a couple of college teams back then. We played quite a lot. Very good, very fun. And then after that, obviously when university happened, I kind of like stopped talking to all of them. And I met this one guy over in a Face It game called Swanee, and it was on my worst map, and I was playing like shit. But he saw the potential I had, and
Okay.
essentially, when I turned
Was
18
he in your team or you were playing against him?
in my team,
Okay, okay.
um, when I turned 18, obviously I moved out of my parents' house because obviously university and everything,
Mm.
and it was where I could fully play without any regards to like anything. Yeah, eating, but aside from that, I would commit literally 3/4 of my day just gaming straight out, just smashing out hours and hours of CS, and eventually got good, and just kept creating teams and everything. Because at the time I was just all aim no brain, which
Mhm.
I got from Call of Duty. I pug stomped, so I'd just run around aimlessly like a fanny. Um, so we did that. So he taught me kind of like the bigger picture of the game.
Mhm. The game
Kind of like
sense and positioning,
yeah,
teamwork.
exactly. So we got into that. We ended up going LAN. Fast forward to
Yo, what land were you at?
it was only Epic LAN. It was just that fucking Kettering thing.
Okay.
Um, I have also yeah no. So we went to Kettering just as like a starter.
Mhm.
Went there. It was actually quite fun. Not gonna lie. Um, the problem we bounced around a lot of orgs, which was the main issue, and I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty crap at CS. Like his mind was there, but his aim just wasn't.
What
So
would you say it's because he was more of a leadership type? Like, was he an IGL, or are you saying his heart
he's an
wasn't in it?
IGL. He was an RGL, yeah, but
Yeah,
he couldn't aim for it. So he'd always be at the bottom of the board. So kind of
yeah.
cut a long story short, I basically like stopped playing with him and just had a massive go at him. Blah blah blah. We broke up,
Oh, okay.
and then when did Valorant come out? It was 2020, wasn't it? I saw the trailer for Valorant. Um, yeah, I saw the trailer and I thought, oh my god, that looks sick. So I immediately jumped onto the beta of that game and I absolutely just smashed it out. I thought, you know what, this game, such a nice change of pace. It's
Mm.
refreshing, everything. And I spent, I think, I shit you not, I genuinely spent 500 hours straight playing that game.
Oh my God.
I, I,
Yeah,
from the moment the game came out, I just played it for at least 8 hours a day. I was
yeah.
just on it. I was going through it, and then that's when the downfall of my career started because um after that my friend came up to me, another guy we were playing with in CS, and is like, come back to CS, and I was like, no, I'm
Hmm.
enjoying Valorant. I'm very good at Valorant. I'm staying here.
Hmm.
And we ended up kind of like just getting into an argument, and he kind of, not an argument, but like it's more of come on, one,
You're
one
going
at a time and
different
everything.
ways, it seems. Yeah.
But but for some reason I just told myself, oh fuck it, it can't hurt, may as well just give it one more try.
Hmm.
And that was the biggest issue because CS:GO and Valorant are very different. Like if you ever move from one to the other, it sucks. It took me not ages to actually move from CS to Valorant. It's quite easy.
Are there
The only
any transferable skills from CS:GO to Val? I mean,
your
I was
aim,
CS:GO, so I also
like
play Val, right?
I would say your aim, but like it's just very hard because the mechanics are very different. Like people move a lot quicker in one game compared to the other, the hit reg and everything. So it's all just a big mind fuckery. So I was really shit at CS. And then I went back to Valorant and I was even worse. And I was like, I absolutely am fuming with myself because all of those
Mm.
hours I put in, I essentially lost because I played CS for so long.
Mhm.
And then basically that bounced around for like a year straight or so. And I was just fuming with myself. And then
The first year of Valorant seemed to last forever, if I'm honest.
it was the best year,
Yeah.
truthfully. And then I just I think the start of Valorant was the peak of my Valorant career because I was a Sentinel main, I was a Cypher main, and I read people like a book. I could manipulate everyone,
Yeah, sure.
and
Yeah.
it was beautiful because I understood how people play, not
Yeah.
because Swanee taught me from CS, but because I do this really weird thing where like I have a conversation with myself to pretend
Mm.
that I am the enemy talking to my enemy teammate. Does that make sense?
You see it from their perspective.
Yeah. So I'd do that and it'd work.
Yeah,
Has
that's
my computer
brilliant.
just died? No, it hasn't. So I'd do that and it worked for ages. I had lineups, I had so much stuff and it worked. And then just one day, I don't even know what happened, but it just stopped. Like I
Yeah.
just stopped. I think it's because when I got into teams, the way I played, like it separated me from everyone, but it worked.
Yeah.
And it's like obviously because teams like to do like stuff. I couldn't do my own thing, and I'd end up losing out on that potential like pick, and it was just really frustrating. So I just kind of scrapped the whole idea entirely. Just gave up, and I was like, fuck it, whatever. And yeah, I think just come to now, I've realized that I just am a lot better at games where I can play for myself.
Mhm.
Like I can create opportunities, get it, and just make game-winning plays constantly.
I just wanted to ask if you were interested in running your own org in the future, or perhaps being a part of someone else's.
Uh, my own. That sounds like like overwhelmingly interesting.
Yeah.
Being a part of one, yeah. Where is it? Oh yeah, look, there's my number one in the world. There it was at the time. Uh, Way back, when was that? I don't even. It doesn't want to load.
Yeah, I see it.
Yes, that's when I got number one. I think that's out of 67,000 people. So that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
And then when was another one? Sorry, ignore all of this.
That's better than my top 1K on multiverses.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
This is.
Top. I was top 1K Arya.
Oh, really?
Yes, for like a day.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is one of the 50 kill challenges that I beat. So 52 and 0. Which was just absolutely outrageous because I didn't die once. And then this was me beating Scumpy again, but with 60 kills. I even put look someone who put Scump challenge. Like it was brilliant. In 2017 as well. Like just I miss being that good. I
Yeah.
really do.
Thank you for spending a bit of time with me as well. I think I got all the questions I wanted. Yeah, very good. Let me know how teams and games go and such, and we'll keep promoting each other.
Alright then, dude. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, all the best. All the best.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.